the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action with darts. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
They go again with Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Buying some time left. Now here he goes. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's May. Throw is caught, and he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Kid, I was on the field, a young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other.
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. deep. Oh, Samuel, the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Hardman with a return. And the decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
May now from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the lad. Smart to make a fastball zing in before.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42. Bundle play action. Here's Dart. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, the ball's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Let's go now.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Darts out of the shotgun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Dart going to throw again. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's another Steelers.
Running with the
First
I should
down.
probably start a head, boy,
1st
because I
and
got all the
goal at the
hits, boy.
7-yard line.
All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
Yo! Check smash. Check smash. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
From the red zone on first. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 7.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 28-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. We send him left out of the slot. From the gun, it's May. We look underneath here. Robinson. He's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Cuts his way through a tackle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It was Mike Sanders still on that side.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Come on, go!
They'll go. Here's Darts. He connects downfield. And they make the tackle at the 38. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Buys time, rolling right. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ooh, that on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple of yards short at the 23. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's May to the air. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it down from 37. Running left is Robinson. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Nick Bosa makes the stop. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. 1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. On play action, here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off to Robinson. He has room past the 25. It's a race down the right side. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Bengals push their lead to 18. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Here we go.
Here goes Dart to the air. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Second and 6.
From the gun, here's Dart. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Going to turn to Taylor on third down. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That one gains 7. And the Steelers have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35.
On first and 10, here's Dart. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
79 Broncos. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To throw, here's Dart. Jump off, caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Third down, they need 7.
Go.
Third and long, they're going to throw. It's on target to Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Steelers first down.
Go.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Bronco 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Darts out of the shotgun. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you...
What a hit, and the ball's loose! Now the Bengals have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
A normal old style with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jarius Sneed with the INT. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he kicks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it's totally cheap.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game.
Steelers 17.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Jalen Guthrie.
Back to the air. It's May. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 37 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Robinson on the inside give. He rotates a couple of yards through that chaos. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying with Robinson. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Bengals first down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Another carry for Robinson. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Oh, could way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, kid, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays.
He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. We sure did.
Steelers 17.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down. He just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Darts. Has him on a quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he's caught. He's got ground. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Going play action with Darts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Dart going to throw again. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Mike Sanderson makes the play. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
May now to throw on 3rd. That one complete to St. Brown. And they make the tackle at the 38. 20 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. And he maneuvered there for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
That one good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Off the play action, May. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Fights up, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And they'll hold their lead at 18.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Chased out to his right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Taylor trying to run for this first. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
The Steelers first down. First and 10.
Darts back to throw. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, it's May. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
On the play. That's good for the Bengals. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they get to Robinson. The call is a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards, second down coming up. Here's May to the air. Throw left side, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down. A toss snap to Robinson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
It's his running back. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third through the air this game. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 17.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Set. 19 Tigers, 19 Tigers, go!
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. Throw here, third down. Buys time, rolling right. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to fourth down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now to give to Bijan. He drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision there defensively.
They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Hey, what's up?
Try and run here with Robinson. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. 7 yards on that pickup. And that will set up 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Bengals nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. This looks like a run drawn up for May. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Hey, what's up?
He's keeping it, gonna get it forward.
Hey, here goes Trump.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. It's a designed run for him. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. So the Bengals take this one on the road.